Switzerland is a drop-dead gorgeous country with the most stunning landscapes and a pretty cheesy history. I'll explain exactly what I mean in this video as I cover the 7 top places to visit and things to do during your time here. The Matterhorn. The first time you see the Matterhorn, it's a moment you won't forget. Maybe you arrive in the cute village of Zermatt on a sunny day, and there it is, standing tall and proud at 4,478 meters. Or maybe it's a cloudy day when you first get to town, and it's not until the next morning that the clouds part, revealing the magnificent peak. However you first see it, the Matterhorn leaves a lasting impression. This mountain is one of the highest in the Alps and sits right on the border with Italy. It's known for its 4 steep faces leading up to its sharp peak. Climbers have been fascinated by the Matterhorn since the first successful climb in 1865 by British climber Edward Whymper and his team, although it ended tragically for some of them. Today, many experienced climbers come here each summer to attempt the summit. There are different routes to the top, but none of them can be reached by cable car. The easiest route, called the Rhône River, starts in Zermatt. Lake Geneva. Lake Geneva stretches across the border of Switzerland and France, touching the shores of some of Switzerland's coolest cities. One of these cities is Geneva, known as Genève in French and Genf in German, nestled among stunning snow-capped peaks where the Rhône River flows into the lake. Geneva is often called the capital of peace because it's home to the European headquarters of the United Nations. It's a mix of French charm and Swiss precision. You'll find lovely promenades, parks, and gardens all around the lake, while the old town is perfect for a leisurely stroll among its historic buildings. Don't miss the famous Jet d'Eau, a fountain shooting water 150 meters into the air. And if you're into culture, there's the Opera House and the Grand Theatre, where you can catch international shows. Another city on the lake, about 62 kilometers from Geneva, is Lausanne. It offers stunning views of the surrounding area and the lake, with the beautiful Alps in the distance. Take a walk through the medieval old town, filled with cute cafes and shops, and be sure to check out the impressive Gothic cathedral. Swiss Grand Canyon. The Rhône, also known as the Swiss Grand Canyon, is a breathtaking place in eastern Switzerland. It's like a big, deep valley with lots of grassy fields and tall cliffs covered in trees all around. This amazing place started forming over 10,000 years ago, back when the big ice sheets were melting at the end of the Ice Age. As the ice melted, it caused huge rocks to slide down into the valley, making it deeper and wider. Then, the Rhône River started flowing through it, slowly carving out the steep cliffs we see today. Nowadays, the Swiss Grand Canyon isn't just beautiful to look at, it's also a favorite spot for people who love being outdoors. You can go hiking, watch birds, or just enjoy being surrounded by nature. If you're feeling adventurous, you can even go rafting in the river between May and October, or rent a canoe or kayak for a calmer ride with stunning views of the cliffs all around. Lucerne. This city really shows off the best of Switzerland. Lucerne is all about making the most of Switzerland's amazing features. Here, you can find charming houses lining the waterfront, some with beautiful paintings on their walls, and there's this old covered bridge that looks like something out of a fairy tale. It's the perfect mix of city life and nature's beauty. You've got Lake Lucerne right there, and the stunning mountains like Rigi, Pilatus, and Stanzerhorn are practically in your backyard, easy to explore. The old town is like stepping back in time. No cars, just gorgeous squares and old churches everywhere you look. But Lucerne isn't stuck in the past. It's also super modern, especially with its cool culture and convention center right by the lake. It's designed by this famous French architect, Jean Nouvel, who also worked on the incredible Louvre Abu Dhabi, Montreux. This city is famous for its jazz festival, but offers so much more. While the town is buzzing with music during the festival, there's another side to it that often gets overlooked. Did you know that Montreux is surrounded by vineyards? Its mild climate makes it perfect for Mediterranean plants like palm trees, adding to its unique charm. You can take a nice, long walk along the flower-lined promenade by the lake, soaking in the stunning views of Chillon Castle and the snow-capped mountains in the distance. So even if you come for the jazz, make sure to stick around and enjoy the wine, the warm weather, and the peaceful waterside vibes. Montreux has something special for everyone beyond the music. Gstaad. This resort is simply stunning, with breathtaking mountain vistas and that classic Swiss charm that just keeps people coming back. If you're into outdoor adventures, you're in luck. There are over 300 kilometers of walking paths to explore, along with mountain biking trails and backpacking routes. And don't forget to pack a picnic or grab some fondue kits from a local dairy for a scenic lunch break. But Gstaad isn't just about outdoor fun. It's got some quirky attractions too, like animal trekking and thrilling high ropes courses and paragliding. And let's not forget about the festivals. The Gstaad Zuglete is legendary, taking over the entire village and earning a reputation as the biggest cocktail party in the Alps. It's no wonder that celebs like George Clooney and Madonna are regulars here. Gstaad has something for everyone. Gruer. The town's name itself gives a hint about its cheesy connection. Gruyère's cheese is one of Switzerland's most well-known cheeses, and it's made right here in this gorgeous town. Walk through the cobblestone streets of Gruer, and you'll find yourself surrounded by quaint houses, ancient buildings, and stunning views of green pastures. But what really draws people to Gruer is its cheese. Cheesemaking has been a part of Gruyère's history for centuries. The cheese is made from the milk of cows that graze on the incredible alpine pastures surrounding the town. The grasses and herbs in these pastures give the cheese its distinct flavor. In Gruer, you can explore the Maison de Gruer, a cheese factory where you can learn all about the cheesemaking process. From watching the cheese being made to tasting fresh samples, it's a hands-on experience that you absolutely won't want to miss, especially if you're a cheese fan. And let's not forget about the Gruyère's cheese itself. It's a star in its own right. With its nutty flavor and creamy texture, it's perfect for snacking, melting in fondue, or grating over pasta dishes. So, if you ever find yourself in Switzerland and craving some cheese, make sure to visit Gruer. Not only will you be treated to stunning scenery and medieval charm, but you'll also get to taste some of the best cheese the country has to offer. Speaking of cheese, you absolutely need to have some sort of tasting or tour or visit a show dairy while you're in Switzerland, no matter what. A Swiss show dairy is an incredible trip where you learn all about cheese and milk. You'll get to see cows being milked and watch how cheese is made. Along the way, there are cool things to do, like stirring milk and tasting fresh cheese. The guides teach you interesting facts about cheese making, like how different cheeses are made and why aging cheese is important. And of course, the best part is tasting all the delicious cheeses and other dairy products they have to offer. It's a tasty and educational experience all rolled into one. I'd recommend the Emmental Show Dairy, the Gruyère's Cheese Dairy, and the Appenzeller Cheese Dairy. But definitely have a look yourself for the area that you'll be staying in. I hope that you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If so, I'd really appreciate if you like and subscribe for more like this.